This is just that constant drizzle and the smell. It's a good smelling one. It's that smell of spring is coming. Aslan is on the rise. I mean, yes, 70 degrees yesterday, cold and rainy today. Welcome to Buffalo. But today is that 5-5 portal or Cinco de Mayo. The thing is, interesting concept here. That Aries stellium that took place in April, I'm telling you, it doesn't just pass because it was, that happened. That was like in April. No, the energies kicked off a momentum, a domino effect, if you will. So, when we peel the onion, we have to go back to certain things that shifted. And if you think about it, that Aries stellium did not happen since like 1824. And what was going on during that time? Mexico was seceding from the rule of Spain. Now, Cinco de Mayo is celebrated not so much largely in Mexico, but a small area in Mexico where, again, they had victory over the French. So if you think about things that are going on right now today in our world, the Middle East and the U.S., what's going on with political parties, there's all this separation or detachment point of view. So very interesting how those things come around. Now, the fact that happened with that big Mexican influence, and a lot of people think of 5-5 as Cinco de Mayo, and think about that. All of that change and transformation. That's fives in numerology. Change, transformation, and particularly this year, it's transcendence. It's the rising from the rubble to look with a bird's eye view. Perhaps we need to see down the road. Now let's get a little further into this numerology. If I have 5 and I have 5, what does it get? It gets me 10. And in numerology, we drop the 0, which brings me to a 1. And 2026, what does that equal? A 1. So today is an 11. And what do we do with 11s? We manifest. We throw our wishes out there because ones represent new life, new chapter, new cycle, awakenings. Now, the thing is also with this 5-5, where we really need to start looking at the change and transformation that we wish to see in ourselves and in our world. Now, when we make change and transformation with ourselves, then it's going to put in that domino effect for our lives and our world. Today, the sun is in Taurus, very grounding. So, I got my hoodie on. I've had a little, Netflix binging, and I'm just really digging into my home and what I need so I can fight off this thing that I got going on. Yes, I know. I need to drink water, says my AI unit. But also the moon is in Capricorn. And when we think of Capricorn, we think of January, and there's another 1 there. But it's also about leadership. And it's about leading our own lives authentically as we are right on the energy shifting from that planet Pluto, which has been in Aquarius and will continue to be in Aquarius until 2044. But that planet of rebirth, destruction, death in Aquarius has a lot to do with a community and communication and our role. So we mix that all together. So Capricorn leadership, pull in the Pluto, which is going into retrograde. Calm down. It just means to rest, relax, recharge, and be a little bit introspective into where that falls in our lives. So Pluto will be retrograde to look within in the sign of Aquarius, which is about our placement in community and wanting to be a bigger part of the collective, but still keeping our own independence. And that's where I fall back to this Mexican influence in Cinco de Mayo on the 5-5 portal. So take that all in. I'll give you some more prompts tomorrow as we really shift into that retrograde with Pluto. In the meanwhile, I have the map here because where do we want to fall? I don't know. Oh, we want to ride the wave, baby. And dolphins are known for communication and community. So we ride the wave and think about how we speak to ourselves, how we hear others speaking to ourselves, and is our voice being heard in the collective community? The number is 14. If I break that down, 1 + 4 equals, I can't make this shit up, 5. Happy 5-5, everyone.